Today's journey starts with an ambitious goal. Traveling up the beautiful Cascades of Washington, just northwest of Mount Rainier lies my two destinations. First is East Lake, where I'll set up camp next to the safety of my truck. Elevation 3,900 feet. Second is Summit Lake. I'll be attempting to backpack up this trailhead and stay the night to watch the sunrise, and hopefully catch a glimpse of Mount Rainier. Elevation 5,400 feet. Alright, I'm about to start my backpacking / camping journey. I'm leaving a little bit later. I'm leaving my house at about 2 o'clock, and it's an hour and a half, 40 minutes to my campsite. Sunset is at like 4:30, so it's gonna start getting dark by the time I get down there. So hopefully there's no traffic and I can get down there pretty fast. The drive down was pretty boring. I'm traveling alone today, and with no one to talk to, I put on my Spotify playlist and listen to music the whole ride down. I encountered more traffic than I'd initially planned for since I left on a Friday afternoon. This put me quite a bit more behind schedule than I'd like. The sun was quickly going down as I started to ascend the mountain. I stopped by the ranger station before I went up and told him where I was headed. He gave me a concerned look, asked me if I had checked the weather, and I said yes. Then he asked if I had some safety equipment and sent me on my way. Now, I know I told him I checked the weather, but I really didn't expect this much snow. What I had failed to check was the snow accumulation at this altitude. Either way, the sun was going down and I was committed to making my way to East Lake. Flipping all over the side of the cliff. Bunch of jagged rocks now. So hopefully I can make my way up. I got 2.4 more miles. So yeah, let's see what we can do here. Coming up on the right-hand turn to East Lake. Let's see if anyone, or Copley Lake. Let's see if anyone's been down there yet. Should be just around the river bend. Yes, a few people, or at least one group has been down here. Huh, it appears that some people have been down to Copley, but I guess the trail to Summit Lake is fresh powder. I didn't see any tracks down there. Oh, that's a little concerning. Well, I'm glad I brought snowshoes, because when I was looking at the review trails, or not the review trails, but the all trails kind of posts of people who have recently done the Summit Lake Trail, they said that there wasn't that much snow. Well, clearly there's a bunch of snow there. All right, nobody's gone further. Nobody's gone to East Lake. Well, gosh dang it, we're gonna be the first. Let's do this. Here we go. First break in snow. Boy, this is bringing back memories from my solo winter camping experience. It kind of started out the same, just like this. I was the only one down the freshly snowed road. Oh, here it is. Here's East Lake. We're here. We have arrived. Oh boy, look at that. Okay, right now it's a race against time. Sun is going down. I need to get all my stuff up this hill. I need to stamp out a sleeping area for myself with my snowshoes, which thank goodness I brought snowshoes, because I was kind of on the fence about bringing it, but clearly, as you can see, a lot of snow here, so thank goodness I brought it. All right, so I'm probably going to put the camera down for right now and get all my stuff together, and then I'll get my camp set up.
So I finished making the tent. Took way longer than I thought, and it's certainly gonna, I hope it holds. These spikes, or the tent stakes, are just held in place by some mound of snow that I put on it. So I hope it stays. All my gear already has a bunch of stuff on it, so that's great. I gotta get it under the tent. I've been winter camping before, but this is the first time I've been winter camping where I've been trying to set up a tent in actual, like, falling snow. Snow kept falling inside here, and even now there's just like snow that kept falling in here. I just got snow everywhere inside my tent now. So I guess I'm just gonna try and scoop them out or something. I don't know. The little, like, underneath tent, I forgot what you call this thing. It's kind of full. I don't think I stretched it out far enough. I kind of half-assed the setup of this tent because it was coming down, and I was really trying to hurry up. But so I think right now I'm gonna try and settle down, get my sleeping set up, and then I'll see what I can do afterwards. Probably just watch some videos and cook a meal, and yep, that'll be it. Now, every time I come out of the forest to go camping or backpacking, I always forget how much I hate this, especially right now. It's too dark outside and it's snowing, so I can't do a whole lot without tracking a whole bunch of more snow in here, which I really don't want to do. And it's only 5:38, so basically I just gotta sit out the rest of the night till I want to have some food, and then I can go to sleep. But even then I still have to, like, tie up my bear bag and everything. I like hiking. You know, I always just forget how much this sucks out here. But when I go back home, I want to do it again. I don't know what it is. So I'm just kind of going to wait it out here, watch some videos, and honestly just wait for nightfall, wait for the morning, and then I'm going to make my way up to Summit Lake. I have decided I'm going to eat in the truck just to keep my food away from the campsite, and I'm gonna leave my food in here too, just to, again, keep it away from the campsite. I thought the snow was letting up because I didn't hear it anymore. Turns out I was just being insulated by the snow, so it wasn't actually, like, hitting the tent anymore. It was landing on the snow that was already on the tent, so I couldn't hear it. So I was expecting it to be not snowing outside. It's definitely snowing outside. I was just getting it sound insulation, so that's fun. I'm gonna eat my food that I brought, and then I'm gonna head back to the tent. So it's really hard to tell, but the walls are closing in on me. That's snow. Right, same here. That's all snow. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I got snow coming in on me on all sides, and I really don't want this thing to collapse, so I'm gonna push it all back. Hopefully my tent doesn't collapse. Look at how much that's sagging inwards. It's 7 a.m. in the morning, and it looks like we finally have some sunlight outside, at least a little bit of sunlight. And again, the walls have caved in on me a little bit more. You can see it's bowed in on all sides. I'm gonna eat some breakfast, enjoy the view out here, and then I'm gonna make my way up to Summit Lake. All right, well, this should be my first look out into the lake. Oh, it's sunny. Yeah, look at the snow that piled up. Dude, I got buried. That's crazy. Oh boy. Dude, I got buried. Check that out. Freaking walls are caving in. Look at that. Judging by my footprints, looks like it had to have been like 3 to 4 inches. All right, I'm gonna head to the truck, get some food. Get some food in me. I didn't think it was gonna snow this much, so I left my snowshoes outside, and they got they got absolutely snowed over. And if I remember correctly, I believe they're right about here. Yep. There's one. Oh, there's two. The truck is a good indicator on how much it snowed. Looks like more than the 4 inches I thought. Make sure our exhaust is clear. Yep. No blockage on the exhaust. All right, let's go warm it up. Oh, look at the bed. Oh, it's completely filled. Look at that. Jesus. So plans for the day. Well, originally I was going to backpack at Summit Lake and set up camp there, but I really didn't know the conditions were this bad. But I don't have a winter tent. I don't want that tent to cave in on me, so I'm really not gonna backpack up there. But I still do want to make the trip up there just to see it, because I've never been there and I've heard the views are gorgeous. Hopefully it clears up, because it's really foggy and cloudy right now. But man, look at that. It's freaking beautiful over there. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. All right, don't stop, don't stop. Can't lose momentum. All right. Woo! It's so warm in here. Goodbye, East Lake. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Question is, can I even make it to Summit? Summit Lake Trailhead, we'll find out. I'm all by myself today, so it's gonna suck. Ooh, that was a big one. It's gonna suck if I get stuck. Let's see, did anybody come up here last night? Looks like I might be the first. Ah, dang, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, ain't no way I'm making it. I'm making it up there. Like I'm freaking plowing. I'm snow plowing this whole area. It's deep. I'm definitely not gonna make it up there. So I could turn back now, which would probably be the smart thing, or I could try to park my car right here and hike up there. I don't think it's too far away. I think it might be like half a mile up, mile up. We'll see. We'll see if I can even get out of here first. Yep. I can get out at least. Maybe. Forwards. Reverse. Woo! Shoot. Okay, 4 low. 4 low, get me out of here. Well, I think this might be the sign that I'm not getting up there. So I'm just gonna try and get out of here right now. All right, let's go see what we're dealing with. Might have to get the traction boards out. Well, I'm definitely gonna bring the traction boards out right now. Oh man, I am up to my knees in snow. Oh boy, that's no bueno. Yeah. These recovery boards suck. Gonna try the next best thing. Let some air out of these tires. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It should be hovering around 25 to 22 psi right now. Plus I'm gonna add the traction boards, so hopefully they go. All right, here we go. This is traction boards plus air down. Next thing after this, winch. So let's hope this goes. Oh, I'm out. Heck yeah. Okay. Okay, I should be good right there. Woo! We're out of here, boys. Oh God, let me get that stuff back. Okay, now we're out of here. Oh, we always scared there for a second. All right, no stopping. We're going downhill too, so should be no problem for us. Bye, Summit Lake. Not today. Not today. Those traction boards that I bought, they kind of suck. They kind of suck. Like I said, I've attempted at least 4, probably 5 or 6 recoveries with that thing, and I never have the best luck with it. I've maybe successfully done it once, and that was after like trial after trial after trial. That's when I was in the backcountry discovery route. All right, so finally down the mountain, and right now I'm just sitting alongside the Carbon River, just north of Mount Rainier, and a little bit of a debrief. Number one, way snowier than I thought it was going to be. I didn't check the snow accumulation online before I left. I pretty much just went off of some notes or some reports that I read on All Trails on the Summit Lake Trail, and it was way more snow than I was prepared for. I mean, I was prepared for it, but I couldn't get there, unfortunately. So I turned back. Probably a good thing that I did. Had I snowshoed up there, I still had like another 1,000 or so elevation to climb. Would have gone real deep, and I'm not the best at snowshoeing, so I guess know your limits. I got stuck, and I knew at that point I'm alone. I don't have anybody to help me this time. I could have winched out, which would have been easy, but decided to try and dig myself out. But other than that, I mean, that kind of sucked. I wanted to do 2 nights out here, but I figure I almost got caved in my first night, so it's time to call it quits. Other than that, it was pretty fun, relatively enjoyable. Some parts I really hated, and like I said earlier in the video, I always hate backpacking and camping when I'm backpacking or camping, and I always want to do it again when I'm not. It's really weird, but oh well. I don't know if I'm gonna try and do this in the summertime, but I know it's a lot more busy that time, so we'll see. I passed a bunch of people on the trail coming on my way down, so I hope they make it. But other than that, it was a failed experience, but it was still pretty fun. Didn't get to do everything I wanted to. Oh well, maybe next time. See you guys.